Hello there, folks. Welcome to your 5x5 update. Oh, still nowhere new to live. I have actually seen a couple of places on there today, two at once in a day, that I really need to check out a little bit more carefully. I'm not really sure they'll be suitable, but we'll see. See what happens. My brain is melting. It's full of first world problems. I can't even keep them in my head, and I need to get the best kind of note app that I can find that's easy for a dumpling like me to use, that's not overly complicated, but that will do things like, make it easy for me to see them at a glance and sort of remind me about stuff occasionally, only when I want to. And I need to find an app like OneNote, or Evernote, one of those that's sort of easy to use but doesn't do a bunch of stuff I don't want it to, so that I can just pick up my phone and write these things in when I have. So the channel's okay, sorry, my blinking, I've been sneezy again today, so, I do this. From time to time, you'll notice I blink a little bit more than at other times, and it's when I got really, really sore eyes. So, yeah, the other channel, the gaming channel's really doing well. Everything's fine on there. And I've changed around the way I do things, so I'm not doing my traditional walkthroughs and stuff like that. But because it's all changed, I'm kind of... I think I mentioned in the last video that I was, trying to do the thumbnails, or the video before, I don't know, I was trying to do the thumbnails for them, and it was really sort of giving me a heart attack and all that kind of stuff. Well, because that never really truly got done, I never made a decision on it. I've just been, once again, I've fallen back into making temporary ones, so there's no sort of cohesion, really, to it, and I need to find that. But now it's Anki's birthday. It's my wife's birthday coming up in, what day is it today? 5th, so like 11 days. So 11 days, it's my wife's birthday coming up then. And of course, we're getting closer to Christmas. And Fallout 76 beta on the other channel, which, I run some things there for Night Tales. We had a show called Night Tales, which I did with my buddy in California. And, what that's now becoming. We have a name for it, and we have a plan for it. And it's going to be basically the same thing as it was, just with a few things altered, artwork and intros and stuff like that. So, I've got to find the new sort of theme tune that's going to be, because the other one, I was just using the one from the game we were playing at the time, music from that, which I, obviously can't continue to do. So I need to find a new theme tune for that somewhere that I can actually use, and I had the license for to use over and over again on the channel. And that can take me days. But I actually find that bit quite relaxing. I love just sort of sitting and looking through the music and taking my time with it and listening to all the different ones you can find online. I asked an artist to do the comic book cartoony thumbnails for us, comic book cartoony versions of us for the thumbnails, for the new thumbnails for the new show, in keeping with what it's going to be called. And she got back to me with prices and things, and I started to get photos together again, but it's been I think it's been 10 or 11 days now since I spoke to that lady, so I really need to respond. I still have to finish building the bed for the little one. Our car is due in for MOT. I have something that I mean to film for the channel. I'm not going to show you what it is. It wouldn't make sense. It's too long a story, but just a little drop in that I intend to use on the channel, because it's just something I think of quite often. So I was going to make it as a little drop in, but it's a film sort of scene that I need to shoot on the camera, but I also need to record Foley for. So I need to do it in daylight, first of all, and when there's nobody else in the house and no other noise going on, so that I can do the sort of Foley for it as well. So it's all getting a bit complicated. I'm Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'm doing. I'm really enjoying the more relaxed thing, but it's quickly turned into not so relaxed, because I haven't had time to get back in, because Fallout 76 beta has only been running at certain times, and I'm trying to capture that for what the Night Tales thing's going to become, and it's becoming a bit of a nightmare. I need a new hard drive, and I had one, and then I've had to take it back, and it didn't work, and it was causing problems, and I've got all sorts of things to do regarding that, and I've got decisions regarding the old Xbox that I've now got to get rid of, and oh, nightmare.